Hi, my name is Melusi and I'm here today to teach you how to make a zai pit. So we are here to look for soil. Basically trees, composting is natural for them because the leaves they fall when they are yellow. Some of them like this one when they have already dried, and some they fall when they are still green, and over time they decompose into the soil. So the soil that is under trees basically is very rich. So a zai pit basically historically it comes from some of the desert areas like Israel, and then in Africa it's popularly known in a place like Mali, and it has been tried in some of the dry areas in Kenya. That is where I also first met it, in Yatta. And then basically you dig a pit, like a small pit, a small hole, and then dig out all the soil that is in here. The dimensions, you can make it 60, about 60 centimeters, and then deep it can go as far as 1 meter, but when you're about 70 centimeters, that is good enough for you to go. So what you are basically doing when you are building a zai pit, you are making, you will bring all the other materials into here so that you make it to be a rich place, and you will contain all the nutrients just in one place, and then you will do your soil treatment, like building your soil in just this space, and then you will forget about the rest of the area. So that is very good for your plants. And then secondly, it helps to save a lot of water, because when you water, the water does not filtrate to go to the other places. So that is why at some point I will show you what we are going to use for the lining. So to line the walls of the pit and even the floor of the pit, we are just going to use, these are simple refuse bags. So most of the things that I'm going to use here, I didn't buy them from the shop or anything. I have collected them from around. So this is a refuse bag, and then I'll just cut it for use in the pit. I'm going to use like 3 of them. They are all used refuse bags because you can see the holes. And then we are going to also line with the cardboard. The good thing with the cardboard is that it is biodegradable, so at some point it will also degrade into the soil, and then also it is safe with the contact with the plastic. So if you are avoiding touching the plastic, that is very good for you here. So the plastic helps you so that you contain the moisture just inside the pit. It doesn't go out or escape and go anywhere else. So you are just going to contain it inside this pit. So that is basically what we are going to use. And then the second thing, this is buckweed. So buckweed is one of these invasive plants. We have a lot of it around here, and then for some 3 years I've been fighting with this tree, trying to clear it, but hey, it's not easy. It is traced to come from Brazil. It's one of those weeds. And then when it gives seeds, it gives one plant can give up to 2 million seeds. So that is too much, and it's really hard to get rid of it. But we are going to make good use of it today because it has high level of nitrogen in its leaves, and it is also good for making compost. So we are going to use it when we are doing this. So what basically I did, I have chopped it using a bush knife here, and then this wood just to make it into smaller pieces for it to go in here. And then we have some animal manure here. This I got from a neighbor's place. I don't have animals here, but my neighbor has goats. So these are the benefits of living with neighbors and also having a good relationship with your neighbors. So this is very good. And then this is some kind of composted soil. It is composted because I got this soil from our dump area, family dump area, where we throw our yard things, leaves that we sweep from the yard and all this kind of stuff. So it has really composted over time, so I went to dig this soil from there. This is soil that I have gone to get from under the trees down there, and it is also very good soil. I won't say much about it. And then we have pine compost, pine sawdust. It is really not good. It's a bit acidic, so it is not good for to directly use in your garden. So but I'm going to use it as one of the first layers down in the pit, so over time it won't affect much in terms of what I'm trying to do today here. So we are getting on it straight away, and then I'll be lining the pit and I'll be going on and on like that. You don't have to fill it all the way to the brim on top here. Leave this space so that you contain everything inside. Even when you start mulching, you will mulch. Your mulch will not be over the plant, but it will still be somewhere inside. So this is a good level now of your Zai pit. So this is almost done now, and you are ready to plant in it. So what we are going to do, we are going to get the seedlings from here, and then we will take them to our Zai pit. is the end of our Zai pit. So, and it's complete. We have planted kale in it. We are just waiting for it to start growing and stabilizing. So basically what I'm going to do around here is to cover up the space so that no weeds grow into our pit, and then we are covered with the boxes, and then this will save you a lot of water. This will save you a lot of work, because the only work that I will be doing now will just be within the pit, and I can plant one plant after the other. And such a technique is also very good for legumes like potatoes and beetroot, things that grow underneath, and carrots. So this is very good. I'm just waiting for my kale to grow. We are waiting for our harvest time. Enjoy.